Most humans have a strong desire to be unique, but when it comes to real estate, it's a bit different. In real estate, it's best to not stand out from the crowd and to conform to industry or neighborhood trends. This valuation and appraisal concept is called the Principle of Conformity. Hello everybody, it's Zach here from realestatelicensewizard.com. Today we're talking about the Principle of Conformity. So what is the Principle of Conformity? Well, the Principle of Conformity states that the value of a property is maximized when it complies with the design and features of the surrounding area. Now this means as long as a property is similar to other properties in the neighborhood, it is more likely to appeal to potential buyers and thus increases its respective value. Now it's worth noting if a house does not adhere to the same style and design as neighboring properties, it can actually cause depreciation or a decrease in value. Now, the principle of conformity is one of the many appraisal principles appraisers use to determine fair market value. Using the conformity principle, geographic location, comparable properties, real estate market trends, and more, appraisers can accurately determine a fair price for properties. So what is an example of conformity in real estate? One example of the principle of conformity would be if you had a 2-car garage in a neighborhood filled with properties with 1-car garages. An increase would occur if your property was hypothetically placed in a neighborhood with other 2-car garages. Now, obviously, most properties you can't pick up and move, but appraisers use this principle to determine value for properties that are not in line with each other. Now, other causes of the conformity principle include bedroom sizes, amount of bedrooms, bathrooms, pools, yard sizes, trees, home sizes, age, even something like income, which leads me to our next part of this video, the principle of conformity in commercial real estate. So the principle of conformity in real estate is also very fundamental in commercial real estate. Ideally, stores in a specific area should appeal to the same type of people. For example, Target, K Jewelers, and Starbucks should theoretically do better in an upper class neighborhood than something like a Dollar General. Knowing this, as a real estate investor, you're better off opening a discount store like Dollar General elsewhere. To take this concept a step further, think about your local mall. There's a reason a food court exists. It puts all the similar food stores together in a pleasant, customer-friendly manner. Customers can buy a taco from one place and purchase a sweet roll from another. Food courts exist to satisfy a consumer's demand. It would be inconvenient if you went to buy food and the closest vending drink machine was on the other side of the mall. Now let's talk about functional obsolescence and its relationship with the principle of conformity. So functional obsolescence and the principle of conformity go hand in hand. Functional obsolescence is a form of depreciation, and this term refers to the loss of property value due to an obsolete design feature. Now, the conformity principle can cause functional obsolescence and depreciation. While the terms are not precisely the same, they often do go hand in hand. So now there are some limitations to the principle of conformity. Theoretically, it works most of the time, but obviously it does have its limitations. For example, if you opened a Dollar General next to 4 other discount stores, it may be tougher to succeed than dealing with just 2. The same goes for homes that may look all the same. If you're trying to sell your house and every home looks exactly the same, it may be harder for you to sell your house. Yes, it's nice that each house has the same amount of car garages, but adding some unique features can help your property sell, especially in a very competitive neighborhood. So what do you need to know for the real estate exam? Well, when exam day comes, you need to be familiar with the principle of conformity. Remember, the principle of conformity states that the value of a property is maximized when it complies with the design and features of the surrounding area. Understand how the principle of conformity applies to real estate valuation and commercial real estate, and you'll be good to go come exam day. Still need help with real estate valuation and appraisal? Click the video here for more, and like always, make today magical. See you guys next time.